Hey, football fans, it's Jeremy Betts with Pro Football Insiders here for another instant reaction to an exciting NFL game between the Denver Broncos and the previously undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. No longer undefeated are the Eagles after a 21-17 loss to the Broncos, giving up 17 unanswered points to Denver en route to the loss and unable to get a score in the final minute to win the game. They had a chance at the Hail Mary. It did not fall complete, and the Eagles are undefeated no more. 4-1 now for Philadelphia. The Broncos sit at 3-2, and the first team to take down the Eagles. A big win for the Broncos in their hunt for contendership, if you will, in the AFC. And it started very slow for the visiting team. A field goal drive for them, but then the Eagles rack up 17 straight points between the or in the first, second, and third quarters before the Broncos can even get on the board again. But as soon as it's 17-3, it feels like it's 18-7 after the Denver Broncos drive down the field, score 2 touchdowns on back-to-back drives, and then instead of kicking an extra point, on the second drive, they go for 2 to take an 18-17 lead before coming back down and getting another field goal, putting the game out of reach of a field goal from the Eagles, which they would have gotten in position for on their final drive. No, they needed a touchdown, though, and they could not get it. And the Broncos shut down the Eagles in the second half. A brilliant game plan from the Broncos here. They played well on defense. They shut down the Eagles in the second half completely. More issues from the Eagles offense in the second half. Last week was the same thing. They jumped out quick and then could not finish. This week, same song, second verse here against the Denver Broncos. And in the end, it's too much for them to overcome. And a really good defense and a really good Broncos team who should be considered one of the contenders in the AFC. Absolutely. They get the win. Bo Nix was fine. 24 of 39, 242 yards, a touchdown, an 87.8 passer rating. Nothing crazy from Bo Nix, but he did also have 22 rush yards on 3 attempts. J.K. Dobbins, though, continues his stellar season. 20 rushes for 79 yards and a touchdown, a 4-yard average. And then Cortland Sutton was the big receiving winner on the day for the Broncos. 8 catches, 99 yards with a 34-yard long. He extended the Broncos scoring drive in the second half. And Evan Engram, 4 catches, 33 yards and a touchdown, caught the touchdown pass from Bo Nix for his only score of the day. On the Eagles side of things, Jalen Hurts was fine. 23 of 38, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, 100.8 passer rating. He was way more effective in the first half. Really piled up the yards and stats in the first half and couldn't continue it after that. The Eagles' rushing attack still is struggling. 6 carries, 30 yards, no touchdowns for Saquon Barkley. Devontae Smith had the big day as a receiver. 8 catches, 114 yards receiving. Saquon Barkley did have a 47-yard catch and run for a touchdown on a wheel route, and Dallas Goedert caught the other touchdown. Some missed penalties here in this game tell the story down the stretch as well. The Eagles very easily could have gotten a defensive pass interference call against the Broncos on their final drive in what was the penultimate play, but the Broncos get away with one, and the refs do not flag it, leaving the 40-yard or so pass from Jalen Hurts as the final play into the end zone that gets batted down. In the end, Denver Broncos do get the win. They are 3-2, and the Philadelphia Eagles are 4-1. And we will be back with more here later this afternoon and into Monday with some recaps from some of the best games from Week 5 NFL Sunday. So stay tuned to Pro Football Insiders. For now, bets out.